What's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning back in to ag.speaks. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. If it's your second time, third time, if you came back before, you know what I'm saying, welcome back. And in this one, I want to talk about demonstrating your faith. You must demonstrate faith. You must actually show faith. You must actually prove your faith to yourself. Prove your faith to yourself and prove your faith to the universe. You get me? You got to prove your faith. And when I say prove your faith, that means actually go out here and actually grind and work towards the things that you pray for. Grind and work towards the things that you desire and want out of life. Having faith isn't just about praying. It's not just about talking to God. It's not just about meditating or manifesting or writing things down. Having faith isn't just about that. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that God is great and God is a big part of the main part. It should be the main part of everybody's lives. And God is God. God can strike anybody down at any moment. God is all-knowing. God is great, and God can bless you if you just ask for it. He can. He definitely can. But in a lot of cases, if you don't demonstrate your faith, you won't truly have faith. Like, to have faith, you have to, like, how can I explain it? Like, to say that you have faith, but to not demonstrate it is almost showing me that you don't have faith. You get what I'm saying? You got faith, but you're not working towards this. You're not actually putting in the work to do this. You're not actually waking up, taking the actual steps to making something happen. You're not demonstrating any faith. You're not demonstrating any type of urgency towards your goals. You're not showing any type of urgency towards the desired lifestyle that you wish to have. When you don't actually push towards something, there's no demonstration going on. It's all talk. When you pray to God, when you meditate, when you write things down, when you practice the law of attraction, part of the law of attraction in itself is action. So if you don't take any action, it's called law of attraction. Traction, action, like law of attraction. If you don't take any action towards the law of attraction, it's probably not going to work. Just sitting around asking for something, hoping to fall out the clear blue sky, it's probably a lot of people that's doing that. It's not that hard to do. But when you actually get out and demonstrate your faith and pray at the same time and meditate and do all that stuff at the same time and actually try to manifest it at the same time, writing it down, having your goals in your mind, having a fresh image of what you want to be, understanding like the goals and the real steps you had to take, and you actually going out to execute, that's when you'll start to become blessed. You don't become blessed by sitting around doing nothing, bro. You don't become blessed by sitting around wishing and hoping and just guessing on when it'll happen or where it'll happen, or because then you're becoming delusional at that point. You're becoming somebody who's telling yourself that you deserve it more than the next man that get up and work on this every single day when you never work on it. This same field you want to get big in, this other person is over there working 25/8 every single day, every single night, is grinding to get to where he wants to go. You, on the other hand, you're not doing anything. You're just sitting around. Well, I prayed this morning, so it's going to happen. And don't get me wrong. Like I said, miraculous things can happen. God can make anything happen. But at the same time, it's like the same person over there that pray and do everything that you do and put the work in, 9 out of 10 is going to happen for that person before it happens for you. And if it's this person doing that, it's probably this person over here doing it too. And that person over there 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 putting in 1,000,000 hours a week, just like them other people. All them people out there working on what they want to do and praying and manifesting and doing all the right things. And then you just feel like all you got to do is wake up and pray one time and then it's going to happen. And like I said, it could happen. It definitely could. But why not expedite the process by actually putting in the work to making it happen? And just keeping God in your heart while you're doing it. And God will work through you, bro. You got arms and feet and limbs for a reason. You get what I'm saying? Put them to work, bro. You weren't blessed with legs and hands and arms to lay around all day. That's not what you were blessed with. If that was the case, God could have just gave you a torso and said, lay down for 30 years or 40 years or 50 years or however long we live for 80 years. He would have said, here's your torso, lay down on the bed for 80 years straight, and I'll see you when you make it up here. If he didn't want us to go out and work for things, that's how he would have created us. But he created us to be able to move around, to be able to pursue our dreams and our goals. He gave us the land that we needed. He gave us the oxygen, the water, the food that we needed to stay healthy, stay nourished, and to go out here and make things happen for ourselves and to make it through whatever hardships we're going through. So when we make it on the other side, we can come out a stronger and better person, or stronger and better spirit, and contribute to the overall energy of the world. I feel like this is what we were meant to do. But when you're laying around doing nothing, you can't contribute to life. You can't demonstrate any faith. Faith is something you really have to believe in. Faith is something you don't just say you believe in. You have to actually show and prove it, not only to yourself, but to the universe. If you want to talk about the universe and manifesting through the universe will take heed to what you're doing. When you start going out and showing people what you do, people will eventually start talking about it. Oh yeah, you know about Bill? Yeah, Bill, man, that dude be over there. Bill be over there writing them books, man. He wrote like 17 books. He wrote 17 books. Yeah, he wrote 17 books. Oh, okay. For real, let me see. Let me go look. Let me go buy one of his books. Now people talking about you. You done demonstrated your faith so many times. You done showed people that you really serious about this so many times, and they ain't take you serious so many times. But after a while, it's like you the guy with the books. You get what I'm saying? If you trying to write books, you're an author. Eventually, you will become the guy that writes the books. If 5 years go by, and every time somebody see you, all you can talk about is a book you got coming out or writing a book. After about 5 years, they're going to be just waiting for you to come out with a book. It's common sense. Like, you got to program people to believe in who you are. You have to program people to see you how you see yourself. If you want to be an author, but you never write books, nobody's going to call you an author. But if you want to be an author and you consistently write books, people are going to eventually start calling you an author. It's very, very simple. But if you don't demonstrate your faith, you'll never get to that point, because people aren't just out here just letting you be whoever you want to be with no work ethic. Like, no, it don't work like that. Like, nobody's just waking up and just putting on a magic pair of shoes and all of a sudden they're this person. Like, no. You have to really demonstrate faith, be consistent, do it over and over and over again, not stop and for nobody or anything. Keep putting in the work, go through the hardships, the traumas, the tribulations, the stresses of it. You got to go through all of that just to make it. And you got to be okay with it. You got to just get to a point where it's like, okay, this is the life I chose. This is what I want to do. And this is what I'm going to make happen at the end of the day. So it's like, once you can get to that point, though, I feel like you'll be good. It's just like, just sitting around and just manifesting with no work is like crazy to me. I feel like part of manifestation is doing the action. You know what I'm saying? Actually going out there and doing things that you need to be doing to make it happen. That's part of manifesting to me. Like I said, law of attraction has the word action in it. So why aren't you taking any? Is what I feel. So, I mean, yeah, that was pretty much the main thing I had to say for this video. I feel like I got my point across for everything I wanted to talk about. If y'all have any questions, y'all can comment down below. Y'all want to say anything, y'all can comment down below. Y'all want to talk about this subject further, you can comment down below. Or if you got another topic you want me to speak on, you can comment down below as well. I'm willing to talk about pretty much anything. I have my own ideas as well, but if y'all want to chime in, if it's certain things that y'all wanted me to talk about that I would agree to talk about, I'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably even give you a shout out on here for even giving me the inspiration to do that topic. So I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Tune in to AG Speaks. I'm gone.